español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do it classic.
future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
In my blue sky, there's a cloud.
Tony Santillan will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
3, ball 4, takes the base. He's safe. 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Greenberg. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive. He's got it. He is in time. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pedro Diaz trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in will be Deshaun Knowles, 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Chattanooga leads it here 1-0. Into the box, Alex Greenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex Greenberg.
Now here's the first offering. Right side, but it's well fouled.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Grab your seat, big guy. Here we go.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. What's up?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made.
There you go.
Here comes
You're
the runner
here.
from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
All set for the start of the inning, and up next is Jared Ono.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Throw to first in time, one gone. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the DH, Brennan Lund. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Boy, this is an absolute...
Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Alex Greenberg. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the right fielder at the track. The wall.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Ready now is Deshaun Knowles. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The windup and the 0-1. To short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now to bat, Alex Greenberg. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now to the plate, here is Alex Greenberg. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Well, Matt, this is one of them.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left.
Well, the baseball purists certainly wouldn't love a game like this one with tons of offense, but you certainly can't complain about the lack of action. Pretty impressive showing from both of these teams up there swinging the bats.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Lookouts jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tony Santillan earns the win, his second, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Oliver Ortega was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. RJ Alanis earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
This is the story that I am all about lately. The organization drafted him higher than he was projected to go, and they seem to believe that he could be a two-way player for them. But not everybody agrees. I've got the mayor, Sean Casey, with me. Sean, you're not sold on this idea. Am I right about that?
Yeah, I'm not sold on it because I think baseball is such a tough sport.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Carlos Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy's a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because of good run and sink.
Ball four, take it in. 3, 2, 3.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Greenberg, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular bat, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board. A terrific hitter, right-handed in this at-bat.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Next to hit is Alex Greenberg. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Diaz is under this one. And he's got it for out number 2. And now in the box, Alex Greenberg. He flew out in his last AB. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
Oh, Doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Boy, talk hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to this.
So next to bat will be Alex Greenberg.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Come on, D,
and
come
that's
on.
the second out.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a 1-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free.
Time for minor league baseball now as the show takes a stop in the Double-A South. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Oliver Ortega will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows.
Stepping up is Deshaun Knowles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Now the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing late 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Hamill will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign, but they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs.
Hey, let's turn this.
Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's got one out right here.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. As a look now to pitch. Brennan Lund comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Count still at 1-2. Knowles over at second. Isabel at first, 1 gone. Hit in the air to center field. Heineman is there, 2 gone. Batter will be Lane Huffman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, take the short way.
Foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 1 inning in the books here. The Lookouts lead it 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Brendan Davis. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Now it'll be Kyron Paris, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Yeah, now here we go.
Fastball called for strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 2 full. Chattanooga leads it here, 1-0. There's the streak. So now into the box is Pedro Diaz. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Here we go.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Deshaun Knowles. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in next, Jared Ono flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Lookouts lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ibandel Isabel.
First baseman, Ibandel Isabel.
Come on, guys.
The pitch.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up is Brennan Lund. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now back. The catcher.
So now to the plate, Lane Huffman. And she'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Struck out in his first at-bat. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Chattanooga leads it here, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Brendan Davis.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. In there, and it's even at 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Ray Patrick Bitter will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Hamill is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now into the box, Kyron Paris. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Lookouts lead it 2-0. Now at the plate is Pedro Diaz to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And it's fouled away. Pops this one up.
You got room, you got room.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now batting, right fielder, Injoy.
Standing in now, Deshaun Knowles. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in now is Jared Ono. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. Chattanooga leads it here 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Ibandel Isabel.
The first baseman, Ibandel Isabel.
Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Weak roller right side. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brennan Lund. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Here we go, right now. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So the next to bat will be Blaine Huffman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Add another 0 as it's up to... And now here is Brendan Davis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So here is Kyron Paris, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Pedro Diaz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball at both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Lookouts lead it 3-0. DeAndre Sanders gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 24, DeAndre Sanders.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Chattanooga jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Greenberg earned his 9th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Oliver Ortega was